So I will ask you the question that Chris Brockman asked me earlier on in our news segment that we just came up with because we had time to kill. Called what are we calling it?
What's more likely?
What's more likely?
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Let's go.
So ask him the question about this weekend's big Week 11 matchup in Arrowhead, Chris Brockman. Ask him that.
Yes.
Ask him that one.
Massive game there, Kyle. Cowboys, Chiefs.
Yep.
What's more likely? Cowboys make the Super Bowl. Chiefs make the Super Bowl.
Go for it. Kyle Brandt, the floor is yours.
Well, I'm looking at this game. I'm calling it the Poser Bowl. One of these teams is posers. They're trying to be cool, and they're not. We're going to find out. It's one of these like WWE does, like their loser leaves town. Like I'm not interested in either of these teams, whoever they lose. If they win, I think Dallas is more likely, guys. I really do. I'm actually picking Dallas outright in this game because we shifted. For 2 months, we said, what's wrong with the Chiefs? And then this week, we said, are the Chiefs back? I don't think so. Rich, I look at it this way. When I was in my, let's call it my drinking prime, in my mid-20s, I would often suffer a hangover. And the next day, in the morning, like the day is wasted. You don't want to get off the couch. You feel like hell, terrible decisions. That was the Chiefs for a while. And then inevitably, there was this moment around 2 p.m. when it just would feel like it was gone. I think it's fine. I think I can get up and be productive. That's nonsense. It's just a brief respite from your hangover. It's hangover fool's gold. You go out, you try to do something, and it hits you like a ton of bricks a half hour later. I think we got the hangover fool's gold last week from the Chiefs against the Raiders.
Wow.
I really do. I'm not going to take the cheese on that one. I still don't think this is a great team. I think Dallas is going to beat them.
I chose the Chiefs because the AFC is an easier path to the basket here in Los Angeles than the NFC. You know, that at some point the Cowboys are going to have to go up against one of the Bays. Potentially somebody from the NFC West who I imagine will have a better chance of it in January than the current state of the top of the NFC West right now with the banged up Cardinals and then the Rams, whatever's going on with them. That's why I chose the Chiefs. That's why I chose
It's a good point because the word we've been using, the AFC right now is goulash. It's just a bunch of mishmash and spices and meat and sauce, and I don't think anything really sticks out. It's an absolute mess. If you were to say, Rich, it's one of these fun conversations, we would go back to August and be like, all right, heading into Thanksgiving, the number one team in the AFC is going to be the Titans without Derrick Henry.
Correct.
That's asinine. It's ridiculous.
So
we have them.
Right.
We have the Bills who lost 9-6 to the Jaguars. We have the Titans who lost to the Jets. We have the Ravens who got crushed by the Dolphins. There is no champion. If you're going to do a trial by combat in the AFC, I really don't even know who you're throwing in with. If the strongest choice is the Titans without their 2,000-yard rusher, that's a wild conference.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.